Alright, back with another Runescape, simple economics, just commentary. I'm just going to be talking about a few, economic problems we have with Runescape. I'm just going to say it simply, we're suffering from deflation, meaning prices are getting cheaper. Therefore, coins, or GP, increase in purchasing power and we can buy more with the amount of coins you have compared to before. And I want to say why this is happening and how this is happening. So essentially, we've got a problem with RSO7. There was a huge influx of players, right, at the start. And the problem is we don't have a sufficient amount of players coming to 07. We don't have many new players. So the problem, what I'm thinking about, is ultimately players want to level up, to get better at the game, self-motivation, achievement, and all that. And there is a problem with that. Let's say everyone gets to their desired level. Now what? People aren't going to buy these items again, unless they can make profit from them. And most of these raw materials you can't really make profit from when you're processing them, such as, flax to... Sorry, when you ouch or something, I don't know. That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, raw materials are getting cheaper and cheaper. For example, bots are becoming more prevalent. Everywhere you go, you'll see a bot. And more bots are being developed. Smarter, stronger, artificial, intelligence and all that shit. It's all happening. And that will release more raw materials into the game. And usually, if there's more, the laws of supply and demand, there will be a oversupply or a glut, which causes prices to go down because there's not enough demand, and the price will go down until the demand meets the supply, and that will be equilibrium. Sorry, I can't pronounce that at the moment. Anyway, equilibrium. So essentially, prices are going to get cheaper. And once everyone, demands what they need and gets the levels they want, there will be no more demand. Now, this is all theory and stuff, but raw materials are just going to get cheaper and cheaper. So people are going to start wanting to know ways to, store wealth. And there's a problem with that. Recently, RuneScape rares have been released. Yes, they are not rare at all. There are many. The p-hats have dropped ridiculously. P-hats were at 20 mil first hour. They are now at like 1-2 mil each. And they're dropping. So people can't store them in that. And there's another problem with the whole party hat idea. You can't store your GP in it because Jagex have announced that if you do miss one of these events, you will be able to pick up, another party hat or another pumpkin or another mask or something or another Santa hat later on during its respective holiday event. So this brings problems. They're not rare, they're not discontinued. Although the economy does value them, they do value them. But things that can be kind of valued would be third age. But the problem is, third age costs too much. So there's a real big problem. Where do we store our cash after, the main demand, for raw materials is over? I suppose in the coming days, PKing is going to get bigger and bigger. As people reach their goals and their levels, they'll probably want to PK. Therefore, PKing items and stuff will go up. So maybe that's a good investment. But to store your wealth, we're really not sure. There's nothing really rare apart from third age, but that costs, 200 mil on its own. So it's really hard. I'm going to be thinking and hypothesizing and whatnot about different items that can be, you know, bought and sold and whatever, that wealth could be stored for a longer period of time. And yeah, so that's all I wanted to say. Thanks for listening.